final preparations for the challenge ahead, hoping to come out of the gates strong. It's an exciting Sunday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east. Already we are in December. Take a look at the Nets. Things going their way so far in this season. Right now, they lead the pack up front in the first spot with the best record. And, of course, the Philadelphia 76ers, 9 games back.
Yeah, I think for the Nets, they haven't needed any time to find their footing this season. The guys gelled right away. The coaching staff has done a terrific job. It's been a dream start to the year for them.
Yeah, and you can tell they enjoy playing together. Excellent chemistry amongst this group, and they've been having fun as they've gotten off to this good start.
Oh, look at the 76ers starting group. They've got Iguodala. ABC is out there with Hunter. And it's Miller, and it's Korver in at the 3, the small forward. And for New Jersey, they've got Robinson. Carter is out there with Jason Kidd. Then it's Jefferson, and it's Kristich in at the 5, roaming the paint. Jefferson passing to Carter. And now here comes Iguodala leading the break. Makes it off the glass. Iguodala's got the opening basket of the game for the 76ers.
An absolute terror in transition. Even though Iguodala is a little older, he still possesses that impressive speed.
And Kidd, here we go. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. Clark, here we are mid-season, and certain teams seem to really change gear, ratchet up the intensity.
Yeah, I agree with you. And some of that is familiarity, understanding who you are and what it takes for you to win, and being healthy is a big part of that. I think teams all over the league go through stretches where they're in a nice groove and rhythm, and there are a lot of variables that play into that.
Things settle down, don't they? Rotations, routines, like you said, all those things important.
Yeah, exactly. Well said.
It's blocked. Korver against Jefferson. Korver kicks to Miller. Good defense by Kidd.
You know, even though it's a point-blank range shot, that's not an easy one, especially when the defense is that tight.
Tipped away. Carter, and he lays it straight in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here's Dallenberg. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game.
Well, the defense got lucky there with him missing it, but they don't want to chance that again.
Kidd passes to Jefferson. He kicks to Carter. The shot off that time. And Philadelphia the other way now. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
And, you know, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. Felt like they were in a groove from the opening tip.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Kidd kicks to Jefferson. Here's Carter. Over Iguodala. That doesn't go either for Carter.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
And they take the lead. Iguodala's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here is Carter. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring. Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just...
Oh, the power on that throwdown.
Carter taking flight is a thing of beauty. Insanity showing off his amazing bounce.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Miller against Kidd. Now, here's Dallenberg. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Miller. And no good. And it's New Jersey the other way. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Philadelphia this year.
And they're facing the team that dismissed them from the postseason last year. So certainly a little payback in mind.
Greg, we know that's in the past. You can't change that for sure. Nevertheless, a win would be sweet.
And here's Miller following the three-pointer by Jason Kidd. Korver finds Iguodala. Miller with the ball. Defended by Carter. Kidd against Miller. Here's D'Alembert. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. Kidd up top. Shot, high post, and it goes down 2 points. Kidd's got 7.
You know, the defense has to be better. I mean, you can't give up that look.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Iguodala, that's a 2-pointer. The 76ers with another miss. New Jersey leading by 5. Takes the 3. And again, New Jersey with the triple.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here.
And there's been some turnover in the Philly front office, but through it all, some bold moves.
Yeah, I'd agree with that, guys. First, the process, and we heard a lot about that as they were stockpiling draft picks and losing a lot of games. It was maybe the most drastic rebuild in NBA history, at least as I can recall. Then new leadership in Elton Brand, who's done an outstanding job, pushing all their chips into the middle to go for it. Great credit to him for not sitting back. In both cases, a plan and a direction, and that's what you want from your organization.
And here's Miller. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. To end the run, it's rebounded by Jason Kidd.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
It's good.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Now here is Miller. He had 16 points in the win against New Orleans.
And a lot of those points came at the free throw line. Really because of his aggression. He was playing the game with force, always catching his man on his heel.
So it's New Jersey now. 76ers getting the bucket. And it was not a clean block. Whistle blows and a foul on the defender here. It's a shooting foul, so free throws will be coming up. New Jersey shooting their first free throws of the game right now.
And really, they haven't been able to differentiate themselves from the free throw line on the season at about 76%.
And they've made progress in that department from last season going into this one, guys. I mean, the numbers have improved.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Here's Kidd. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Iguodala. Korver passes to Hunter, and it's Hunter with the jam.
And Korver, a team-first guy. When one of his guys is open, he wastes no time in delivering the pass.
There's the pass to Jefferson. And again, no good by New Jersey. The 76ers trail by 6. The 3 from Korver. Offensive rebound, but they'll get another chance. D'Alembert dishes to Miller. Clock at 6. From deep three-point range, rebounded by the Nets.
And maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I'm not sure who'd agree with him.
Yeah, you know what? Sometimes guys have the green light to take that shot, but I don't think he's one of them.
Here's Miller. Jason Kidd making his last shot. Miller, right side. Pass to Hunter. Korver against Jefferson. From deep, Iguodala hits the three-point bomb. Iguodala's got 9.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And he lobs it up toward the rim, and then Carter with the jam.
Hey, you don't have to worry about where you throw it. Just throw it up, because Carter athletic enough to get any pass for the alley-oop.
And the 76ers call time here. A lot of players keep track of their stats, their own team stats. But Clark, how much do guys pay attention to stats in game?
have no idea. I mean, I know stat sheets are given to the coaches during the timeouts throughout the game, but I don't think players in general are able to monitor their numbers. Now, there are exceptions to every rule. I imagine every team may have a player or two that can chart his numbers during the game, but the vast majority are too occupied with playing the game to keep up with the stats.
And then for New Jersey, ABC's checked in for Moore. Robinson comes in for the dude, and it's Carter in for ABC. Philadelphia also making some changes. ABC's checked in for Hunter. Korver comes in for Green, and Miller's subbed in for Andre Iguodala.
Yeah, watching Carter find his rhythm. Very impressive, an efficient scorer who can hurt you in a lot of ways.
Carter is out there with Jason Kidd. Then it's Jefferson, and it's ABC, and it's Robinson in at the 4 side. So that's the lineup on the floor for New Jersey.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
And he sinks the second. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Williams against Jefferson. Outside Kidd. Here's the double team with Korver. Back to Kidd. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And Kidd, really just a nightly triple-double threat. Big point guard who can score, pass, and also rebounds the ball.
Last outing for the Nets. They won that game against the Raptors in Toronto. Pass to Smith. Five to shoot. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Smith's got 4 points this quarter. Outside Jefferson. Passes it to Carter. Fires for 3. Jefferson's shot is off. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the 76ers. They trail by 7. Smith scanning the floor. Down low, here's Korver. Jefferson with some nice D. For New Jersey, they've gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Miller outside. From the top of the key, Philadelphia with a new shot clock. Nice shot by D'Alembert.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
And there's the pass to Carter. And finish off by Carter.
And Carter, well known for his throwdown ability. Superb at rising up and punishing the rim.
The 76ers trail by 7. Williams with the ball, and it's Carter picking him up. And Vince Carter picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Pass to Korver. Now the feed to Williams. Good work defensively by Carter.
He is 0 for his last however many this quarter, guys. Might need to get him out and let him settle down a bit here.
Here's Williams. Here's D'Alembert. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. D'Alembert's got 7 points.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Outside Jefferson. Carter against Williams. They get it back. Here's Robinson. Out to Carter. With the fadeaway. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. D'Alembert's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done.
And offensively, he has been a liability more than he's helped this quarter.
Greg, I'm just so impressed with the level of finesse and craftiness that Lou Williams always plays with.
And Kevin, you don't stay a perennial six-man of the year candidate at Williams' age without having more than a few tricks up your sleeve. He's so good in tight spaces and can find a way to get a shot up where others just have to kick it out.
Miller, the pass to Williams. Good, and Miller gets the assist. Miller's got 3 assists in the game.
And not his quarter, scoring-wise. Just 1 of 7 from the field.
Pass to Kristich. Carter against Williams. Releases. The shot's good from Carter. Carter's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Shots good by Miller.
Always a threat to score. Williams draws defensive attention. I mean, that allows him to set up his teammates.
Here's Carter. And Vince Carter with the slam.
I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
I would agree. Miller, no luck.
And another miss. Woo, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. The offensive rebound. It's stolen by Smith. Miller, the pass to Williams. He can't get that one to fall. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. They've led by as much as 10. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
They found their rhythm and kept piling it on. And a huge boost of confidence on the road for sure.
Here's what Philadelphia's. That free throw good from Jefferson. Mark, I want to take you back a bit here to 1982. What was going through your mind over your first few NBA games?
Well, Kevin, first of all, I was really excited and thankful to have a chance to realize a dream, but I was also a little bit nervous going up against some of the guys that I had watched and idolized from afar. But once you're between those lines, it's not about idolizing guys. It's about trying to posterize them.
Any player in particular, one player that you looked out on the floor and you were out there as well saying, oh my goodness, look who I'm playing against tonight.
Well, when we first saw the Celtics and the Sixers, Larry Bird and those great teams in the 80s, Cedric Maxwell and Kevin McHale, and the Sixers, my rookie year, won it all. And they had Moses Malone, Dr. J, Bobby Jones, some of the greats in the game. So those two teams, and Dr. J and Larry Bird in particular.
Yes, that goes in. Jefferson's got the lead up to 12 now for the Nets.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Pass to Hunter. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. New Jersey with the rebound.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And the shot goes down. Jefferson's got 7 points.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
The pass to Hunter. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. To the middle. It's deflected. And out of bounds as New Jersey gains possession. And as we check out this year's contenders for the dunk contest, we get a look at some of the showmen, the best showmen in the NBA.
And with the names on that list, you know we're going to have a crazy competition this year.
Well, you look at Iguodala sitting at the top of the heap. Looks like he'll be planning on an appearance at the dunk contest this year.
Yeah, and I'm not surprised with his athleticism. This guy has got the goods, no doubt about it. The hops are incredible, and we'll just have to see what sort of creativity he can apply.
So there you go, and as it's looking, this year's dunk contest is shaping up to be a fantastic competition. We'll keep you updated on the voting.
No doubt it's going to be a good one, Kevin. We've got players on that list who'll do things that you didn't even think were possible.
Got to respect the outside stroke of Robinson. Cliff is a guy who has a nice touch for a big man.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, Lou Williams won Sixth Man of the Year for the third time last season. He joined Kevin McHale and Detlef Schrempf as the only players to win the award in consecutive seasons. And with the most career points ever scored off the bench, maybe they should just name this award after him. Kevin?
David, I'm all for it. Thank you so much. And boy, is he in good company. Iguodala kicks to Miller. 1:07 left to play here in the half. Looking to get it going, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Miller's got 4 points now in the quarter. New Jersey leading by 12. Kidd passes to Jefferson. Carter outside. That one doesn't drop. Great D that time from Iguodala. Now the 76ers on the break. Up and in on the layup. Iguodala's got 18 points.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
And here's Kidd from the arc. Rebounded by Korver.
You know, he hasn't made any threes this quarter after sinking just the one in the first.
Miller with a wide open look. Another three for Philadelphia.
Boy, the unselfishness of Iguodala is really admirable. A forward with excellent vision, has a feel for when one of his guys is open.
Here's Hunter. Here's D'Alembert. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's New Jersey, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their defense has been active and effective. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Defense was butter, sliced right through them.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of him.
So on the floor for Philadelphia, they've got ABC. Andre Miller is out there with Iguodala. Then there's Hunter, and it's Korver in at the 3 spot.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
And that one misses. A lot of smart guys playing in the NBA right now, Clark. Any that you spot that could be a great future head coach in this game?
There are so many of them, Kevin, when you spend time around guys and watch how they carry themselves on the court. Usually you look at point guards because they're quarterbacks and coaches on the floor in many cases. CP3, I don't know if he has a desire to coach, but he certainly talks and feels the game as a coach. And Mike Conley, I think he too has the type of cerebral approach to the game that could lend itself to coaching.
That's an excellent starting list. Shots good by Miller.
On a nice little roll here to start this half, connecting on their first 3 attempts.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Kristich inside, D'Alembert covering. And Iguodala comes to help. Robinson misses. The 76ers trail by 4. Miller surveying the floor. Banked in off the glass. Miller's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Well, it's been a great start for this offense here in the second half. 4 for 4.
Kidd kicks to Robinson. Carter outside. It's Jefferson outside. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet. Jefferson's got 10 points in the game.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Hit against Miller. To the paint. Here's Hunter. Pass to D'Alembert. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Korver, no luck.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Carter against Korver. Carter the pass to Kristich. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Now it's a 7-point New Jersey lead.
Oh, wow. 4 or 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
Miller dishes to Korver. Feeds to Hunter. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. That one good for 2.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Sinks the triple. And that's now 30 points for Vince Carter.
Well, you got to admire and appreciate the unselfishness. I mean, kid always looking up and looking out for his guys. I mean, excellent at finding the open man.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. So it's Philadelphia now. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
The athleticism, length, and IQ of Iguodala is tough.
And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Smith checked in for Hunter. Green comes in for Kyle Korver. Ollie's checked in for Andre Iguodala. And Miller's subbed in for Lou Williams.
And this is one of the things they need to keep doing in the second half to get this win. Keep knocking down those free throws. They've been sensational here at the line.
Carter with the bucket.
Well, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
Miller outside. And Vince Carter picks up the foul. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Oh, no. He's the last guy you want to put on the line. You can just about book the points every time he steps up there.
The 19-foot shot, and it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Miller outside. Over Nakbar. Another miss by Philadelphia. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Nets. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points, and stolen by Miller. Now the 76ers on the break. Miller with the ball. Pass to Ollie. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Moore. Moore's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Ollie against Carter. Kicks it to Williams. Here's Nakbar. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Williams has got his 6th assist on the night. 59 seconds left to play in the third. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Miller outside, and he nails the jumper. Miller's got 10 points in just the second half.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
It's stolen by Green.
And if they're thinking they can get a 2-for-1 here.
Well, we'll see if they have the awareness to realize that. Boy, he's been a different player here in the second half, looking much more comfortable on the offensive end.
And it's Carter missing. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Miller with the ball. 19 points in the game. Carter comes in with the double team, and it's a defensive 3-second violation. And so he hits the technical free throw. Now Miller over Nakbar. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. And so it's New Jersey, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skills.
this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. A moment now to reset the lineups, brought to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the fourth quarter. Setting the floor for the Nets. The dude out there with Robinson. Then there's Carter. Then it's Williams. And it's the dude in at the small forward. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Nets?
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
And also, their mid-range game has been impressive. A tough shot to rely upon, but they really had it going tonight.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Miller outside. From deep. That one, no good.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
Now here's Korver. To the inside. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Robinson.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Hunter's checked in for Philadelphia. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Offensive rebound. D'Alembert fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Purely from a size standpoint, that is a mismatch that's going to be hard to overcome defensively.
New Jersey leading by 9. Carter, the pass to Robinson. And finished off by Robinson.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
For New Jersey, they've gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Carter, the pass to the dude. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
And the free throw, no good.
And missing opportunities here to extend that lead at the free throw line this half.
Korver, good.
And you gotta love that mid-range shot of Korver. Knows how to get the space he needs to let that one fly from that area.
And Hunter over to help. Passes it to Robinson. Good ball movement here by New Jersey. 6 to shoot. From deep 3-point range, and it's Philadelphia with the rebound. D'Alembert's got 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here, we're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Korver gets a wide open look. No good from outside.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the chart.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
No problems knocking that one down. Carter's got 40 points.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
Miller kicks to Hunter. The shot's good.
Yeah, the first half was 1 to deep 6 or forget, but in the second half, he's looked a lot better.
Carter on the wing. In the corner, it's Robinson. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
Ollie passes to Miller. And the pass to D'Alembert. To the wing on the left. There's Miller with the 3. Rebounded by the Nets. Carter's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Robinson left side. Rebound by the 76ers.
You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about.
Here's Miller. That shot, no good. Good D by Williams. The dude passes to Carter. From deep, the long distance three is buried. Carter's got 43 points.
I mean, he hit that shot from the next town over. Yeah, what a shot.
Miller, the pass to Corver. They get it again, and it's Hunter with the jam.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this lead.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark.
Which is a spark they desperately need, Kevin. They've got to ramp up the intensity.
And New Jersey making some changes. ABC's checked in for more. Jefferson comes in for the dude. Jason Kidd is subbed in for Williams. Andre Iguodala is checked in for the 76ers. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what the Nets head coach was going over with his team. He said, I want us to play as though we're behind. We're good when we play with urgency. We're bad when we become complacent. Don't become complacent. Let's go, guys.
Miller against Kidd. Here's D'Alembert. That's in, coming off an assist from Miller. And that's 12 points for ABC.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Miller with the double team and finished off by Robinson.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Miller outside. Here's Iguodala. It's rebounded by Jason Kidd.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Iguodala with the steal. With the shot. Drops one in from the wing. Iguodala's got 10 points in just the second half.
And as they're trailing in this game, they're trying to stay in it with the triple. They're shooting a lot more of them than they did in the first half.
You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively. And he's been absolutely relentless.
Outside for Corver. Pass to Iguodala. Just 4 to shoot. Again, Philadelphia.
And you know what? He's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
Carter against Iguodala. Iguodala with the steal. Pass to Miller. Inside, Hunter. And it's Hunter with the jam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Miller outside. Passes to D'Alembert. Back to Miller. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Miller's got 21 in the game.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Jefferson kicks to Kidd. Carter right side. There's the dish to Robinson. It's blocked. And now Miller running the floor all by himself. That falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala. Miller's got 4 this quarter.
A savvy passer at his position. Iguodala has that pass-first mentality that his teammates appreciate.
That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second.
And the bonus you get, he plays the 3, 4, or 5. That versatility on both ends of the floor, a huge asset.
The pass to Iguodala. Here is Corver. It's Miller on the wing. Clock at 4. A shot, no good. Good defense by Kidd. Tries it from the top of the key. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
The 76ers trail by 8. And here's Miller. Iguodala outside. Goes up at the stripe. No good off the back of the rim.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
From deep three-point range, and it's Carter missing.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
New Jersey leading by 5. Outside for Jefferson. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Here's Iguodala. We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter. Good work defensively by Carter. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Nets. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And Vince Carter with the slam.
And you know Carter is taking off on the drive. When he has a head of steam like that, he's looking to tear off the rim.
Iguodala with it. And it's Iguodala with the jam.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And now the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Vince Carter.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper.
He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. From past the arc, he can't get that one. Now the 76ers take it the other way to the inside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Vince Carter picks one up.
And while Iguodala might not be the star of any team he's on, he's always going to be a major contributor because he does so many things well on both ends. Boy, did they need those free throws to go down. They're definitely within striking distance.
Right side Jefferson from outside the arc. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
It's in! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock. And every miss finds its way to his hands. What an impressive performance.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. And again.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show.
That and one free throw upset to a 2-possession game. Costly foul on the shot that time.
Timeout called, the 76ers. They're behind by 4. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
Yeah, and they need it hiccup fast. I mean, they'll be drawing up a quick hitter in the huddle here, no doubt.
Got it! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Carter just a freak of of nature, one of the best dunkers the game has ever seen, a top-tier shooting guard who just embraces the spotlight.
And that's the knockout blow right there, guys. Those free throws should put this one away.
And Philadelphia calls time here. They're trailing by 4. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
Trying to stay alive, they've got to work quickly.
Yeah, they're going to draw up a play here, I think, to get a shot right off of the inbounds pass and not waste too much time at all.
And so it's New Jersey who scraped by with the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. See you next time.